we feeling today, buddy? How I Met Your Mother? Nah, I'm kind of bored of that too. Oh, Chopped? Nah, that'll just make me hungry. I know. Big Hero 6, your favorite. How about I go get lunch started, all right? Damn it! I hate Disney, Dad! Big Hero 6 is my favorite movie. I only watched it with you once. Come on! I mean, okay, it was good when I first watched it, but now my dad has been putting it out for the past 5 years, and I'm kind of tired of seeing Bobot sacrifice himself to save Hero. And Hero is like, oh, I'm a genius. Why don't I just rebuild Bobot? Which every smart viewer is like, oh, that would happen because it's a Disney movie. Of course there's a happy ending. Disney is such a joke because you go in knowing that no matter what bad things happen to the viewer, it's going to end up in a happy ending, right? Where's the fun in that? Like, I understand that we want to feel good, but I love the idea of a gut-gripping thriller. Okay, I'm lying. I've never actually seen a gut-gripping thriller because my dad is kind of an overprotective parent, but it's only because of my condition. I have a severe case of cerebral palsy. So severe that I can't move any part of my body. I am emotionally sack of bones. Check out my ride. I'll give you the grand tour. This is where I sit. That's it. Like, I sit here every hour of every day doing nothing. Maybe waiting, but I don't know what I'm waiting for anymore. I would love to say I'm waiting for a miracle, but come on. You know what's worse than having cerebral palsy? And not being able to move or talk? When people try to talk to you when you have cerebral palsy. Like my grandma, oh my God, my grandma, she comes up and she's like, oh, Cooper, how are you doing? And then there's just blank silence, right? Oh my God, that is so you, Cooper. What? What? What's the point? I understand that they want to make me feel good, but what? I know I'm not normal, okay? One, it's not normal to eat from a feeding tube. And I definitely know it's not normal to use your own pants as a private bathroom, okay? So, what's the point? I watched a TED Talk. Whoa, big guy, but I watched a TED Talk and that TED Talk was the worst 10 minutes of my life. Because this professor got on stage and he started talking about the importance of having hope and how we must keep dreaming. And then he berated those who don't hope and don't dream, but what are those people supposed to do, huh? Kids in Syria get bombed for no good reason. Kids are torn away from their family for no good reason. Kids are forced to spend their whole life in a chair for no good reason. Where's the hope in that? I don't dream anymore either. I guess it's just because I'm tired of them not coming true. So, I hate having them now. It's not all bad though. I have a dad who loves me. My mom, she walked out right when she heard about my disease. My dad though, he's a hero. He sacrifices his life every hour of every day to make sure me, a motionless piece of flesh, is catered to. I wish I had his strength. he just genuinely loves me for being his son. I love him too, but I hate being a disappointment. I know I am one because, no parent goes, oh, I hope my kid has cerebral palsy. I hope I have to care for his every need for the rest of my life. No! If you do that, you're crazy. Most parents want their kid to, grow up? I can, kind of do that. They want their kid to graduate high school? I can't do that. Want their kid to get married? I can't do that. At least parents want their kids, I would imagine every parent wants their kids to look at them in the eyes and say, I love you. I can't even do that. Cooper! Guess what I found? Look at this. This is the picture your mom took 2 hours after you were born. This is me and you in the hospital. Look at you then, and look at you now. You turned 17 2 days ago, and you're still not a little guy. Let's put this in the memory bag, all right? We haven't added to that in a long time, huh? So we're gonna put a little pause on lunch because I got a call from the hospital. I just have to go and get a checkup, okay? So I'll be gone for a couple hours, but your grandpa's gonna stay with you, all right? Nothing to worry about or anything. It's just a checkup. Okay? I love you, buddy. Be right back. My grandpa, he smells like cinnamon. I don't know why that is so important to me. I guess it's just because I'll never get to tell him how much I love his scent. So when he comes over, well, I'll be sniffing. Something weird did happen, though. My dad and my grandpa hugged for an awfully long time. Obviously, I couldn't see it, but with some hugs, how you can just feel them? I felt their embrace, and I felt their release a good 2 minutes after. God, hugs sound amazing. You normal people don't realize how lucky you are you get to hug people. You know what it's like when I get hugged? The awkwardest thing in the possible universe, alright? I swear, I just sit there. If I had a magic genie, and I got 3 wishes, my first one would be to be able to hug my dad. Because, I feel like hugs are just the best way to show someone that you love them and care for them. So, I think that would be the first thing I ask for. I totally forgot I'm 17 now. That's 17 years all spent in a chair. What would a normal 17-year-old be doing, huh? Getting ready for prom or something? Gosh, prom sounds amazing. You people don't realize how lucky you are that you get to slow dance with someone. That would be my second wish because, when I've seen prom scenes in movies, I start to tear up because of how happy the main couple looks. I look at my girl across the room. So, I want to be that cool. I'd be like, hey. And then we'd awkwardly start to walk towards each other. And then I'd warn her, I'm not a good dancer, I don't use my legs that often, so. So I don't really know where I'm going. But, we'd start dancing. I'd imagine we'd dance to my favorite song. It's called Island Song. It's from my actual favorite TV show, Adventure Time. Me and my dream girl would dance to this song under the stars, dancing, singing, loving, hugging, kissing, perfection. Come along with me, and the butterflies and bees, we can wander
through the forest as an everlasting dream. Come along with me to a cliff under a tree. We can gaze upon the water as an everlasting dream. Thank you for coming in today, Mr. Berg. On such short notice, I know it's hard to get away from your son, but we have some urgent news to tell you. What? So, we got the test results. Do you want to know what they are? Are they good? No. They're pretty bad. What? Mr. Berg, we discovered a tumor in the back of your head. It must have been undiscovered for many years because it is alarmingly big. It's about the size of a golf ball. And that means, Mr. Berg, you have a year at most. 6 months minimum. Okay. Mr. Berg, we are terribly sorry. What do I do about my son? What do I do about my son? Well, is there anyone in your immediate family that could care for Cooper? No. I have my dad, but I'll be surprised if he makes it another couple years. Mr. Berg, there are homes that can care for Cooper once the two of you pass. I don't trust that shit. What? I don't trust that shit. My own wife of 5 years left me for giving her a son with a disease. You think I'm gonna trust a random person with my kid? Mr. Berg, they're professionals, yeah? You're a professional too, and you failed to find a fucking tumor in the back of my head. Mr. Berg, I'm so sorry. I can't fathom what you are going through. Thank you, Doc. What the fuck do I do? Well, I'd sue the hospital. Dad, I'm not gonna be alive to finish that case. It's a dumb idea. This would be so simple. I die, and then you die a couple years later, and that'd be it. Cooper. We have a fucking vegetable. Don't you talk about your son that way. Well, it's true, isn't it? He's a fucking vegetable. He could hear you. He could hear me. What goes on in that mind of his, huh? It's just a hamster running on a wheel. Don't talk about your son that way! What do I do? I don't know. If only Cooper
something big happened. Something just big. Well, okay, it didn't happen today, but it happened last night, and I had a dream. For the first time in 3 years, I had a dream. Well, I guess it was more like a nightmare. Because I was in a pitch black room, but I could still see perfectly fine. And there was a knife on the ground, and I picked it up. And for some reason, I felt the urge to put it to my skin. And I pulled it up. And it wasn't me doing it, it was like another force, but it felt like it was the right thing to do. You know? It felt like I had to do it. And so I kept doing it, and I kept doing it again and again, like I was a tailor or like I was a surgeon, and it felt nice and it felt good, and I kept doing it and I kept doing it and I kept doing it until there was no place left to draw. And then I looked in a mirror, but I didn't see my reflection. I saw my dad's. There was blood all over my face. But again, I wasn't scared. It felt like the blood was baptizing me. It felt like it was welcoming me to a new world. And then I looked on the ground, and it was my dead body. And I knew that I was dead because my skin was as white as sugar. And as my dad, I knelt down and picked me up and held me so close. And then I woke up. Heart pounding, head banging, sweat dripping. But I finally felt alive. She left me. Dad, she left me. What did I do? I didn't do shit. She left because of him. Cooper. She said she couldn't handle a kid with a disease. What do I do? What do I do? You're raising that boy. Dad, I can't know. You are raising that boy. He is blood. I can't. Man up. He's your son, and I'd be grateful for him. I'm not letting you leave that boy. I got you the binky you wanted. He is you. And I'd be grateful for that. Binky. Dad, what do I do? Pray. Lord, forgive me for my sins in the past. Lord, I know you work in mysterious ways, and I know that you have everything happen for a reason, but where in your great plan is this? I'm so lost. Lord, I come to you today, a lost child looking for guidance. See, I think
I have made sacrifice after sacrifice for my son. I haven't been with friends in 7 years. I haven't been with a lady in 17 years. I haven't had a night out to myself since Cooper. But Lord, know that I am grateful for every second I've had with him. Lord, know I am grateful. Cooper is my smell before rain. He has been the blood in my veins for 17 years. Why are you taking me away from my son? What did I not sacrifice to deserve this? Lord, I want to take my son with me. He can't live without me. He can't survive without me. But I need him just as much as he needs me. Because without him on the other side with me, I will be the loneliest soul to roam. Lord, I am going to take my son with me. But no, I am not doing it for me or for him. I'm doing it for us. Us. I have a light pistol. It won't hurt. It won't be long. It'll be quick and easy. If you are against me, I ask for forgiveness. This is what I'm going to use, along with one bullet. It won't hurt, it won't be long, it'll be quick and easy. Lord, I ask for strength and for forgiveness. Thank you. Cooper, this is for us. Okay? This is for us. Cooper, I have to be honest, I don't know if you can hear anything that I'm saying or understand any of it, but I think I should tell you what's going on. I have a tumor in the back of my head, and I'm going to die very soon. So, I'm going to euthanize you, which is a fancy word for ending your life. But it's not out of hate. It's not out of hate or disappointment. It's because I love you. Cooper, I love you so much. Please know that. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Please, no! This can't be how it ends! Death for my own hero and savior! A man who for 17 years has had the strength of an immovable object! No! His kiss. Everyone he's given me has felt so warm and filled with love. And this one felt the same. I expected murder to be on his lips, but this one felt the same. Confused. I know he loves me.
I know he loves me, and that's the worst part, because maybe he's right. Maybe I should die. I don't have a flight or fight response, the two most necessary responses a living thing should have. Oh. I'm scared. I just want to sit here. I want to be with him. I want to watch Disney. I get why people like happy endings. Because they provide hope. Hope is a very dangerous thing to lose. I wish I never took you for granted, Hope. He's moving now. He's grabbing the gun from the table. And he's moving behind me. Come back. Come back! Come back! Let me see you! I hear him fiddle with the gun. I hear him whimper. He's a coward. He can't even look me in the eye. When he kills me, you're a coward! You hear me? Hear me! No! I look ahead to the other side. I see me dancing the dances I never got to dance. The girls I never got to talk to. The mom I never got to meet. The movies I never watched. The words I never spoke. The bike I never learned to ride. The hoop I never owned. The hugs I never gave. The wife I never got to marry. My kids I never got to hold. The life I never lived. The dad I never got to tell I love. I love you, Dad. I love you so much. One last deep breath in. One last deep breath out. Three. Three, two, 5, 3, 2, die!
What'd you think?
I did.
What did you think, Reese?
Smells good.
Hmm?